we go back to lesson 3. Go back to lesson 3 first before we go for lesson 4 today. Now, what you see is like this, okay? You will see like, for example, in the tense will be like gachati. Like Buddham Sarana gachati, goes. You all know, right? That. Okay. Now, how to make it as future tense? First, very easy. You just take out the t, okay? Remove the t totally. So you plus the isa, then plus t. So you will get gachi sa ti. All right. So everybody will have this one, no problem. But the problem is, I see people with this problem. They said it. Some people they said it. They will give me they see sa. They will give me they see sa ti. So is it right or is it wrong? Okay, I received some answer like this. Now it is wrong. Why? Because first you just need to take out the t first. Okay, I show again. So remember, it's very easy. From the deceptive preach or expound, you take out the t. You just remove the t. And plus the future tense, isak. Isak is you just express. It's like will or shall. Okay, will or shall. So like this. So you got the expound, will or shall, and then you plus the t. Okay. Now, remember for future tense, I put like this. This means that the I is optional. All right. So you don't need to put the I here. The people confused is like this. Because when they put the I, it will become like this. But this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. So literally, this I means optional. Okay, when we put in bracket, means optional. So you will see in other Pali grammar also. So it's because it's optional, we just put a sub. So you will have they say something. Okay. So if your answer is they say something, is wrong because you are using the I. Now we don't need to use the I. Why? Because this already E is already is a vowel, right? Like I is a vowel here. E is also a vowel. So you can direct desik sati. You don't need to change it to desik sati. Don't need to change it to desik sati. You can just pronounce it desik sati, right? Because the E is already a vowel here. This I is a vowel. Why? Because A is not needed here. So it becomes gachi sati. So it's a desik sati because remember the key point is this I is optional. Okay. So if you don't remember this I is optional, you might have problem. Now, same also like karoti. Now, how should we make karoti as a future tense? First, karo, you take out the T, and then should we put sa or isa? Either should we put isa or should we put sa? There's a people get confused here. Should we put isa or should we put sa? That's the question here. Now, if you look at the Pali magazine, lesson, you find the future tense on lesson 5. So that's why I say you refer to Pali magazine as your reference. Do you see that when the base is dawa, so you put the isa, isati, isami. When the base is kina, long a, you also put the isa. But when it is, they say, like mentioned just now, you don't put isa, you put sa on it, SSA. Right? And when it's karo, you put ISSA, isang. So if you refer to Pali Meiji, you find that we are using the ISSA. Okay. So this means that we are not using this one. We are using this one. So minus the karisati. Okay. So minus the O. This one is minus this one. Okay. You find that this one minus. This one you need to minus. But this one no need to minus. Because we need to form to be desesati. All right. Now, can you see some rhythm here? Can you see some grammar point here? I will ask those who very new. Thomas, can you see some grammar point here? Can you differentiate what's the difference? When do you need to put the I? When do you don't need to put the I? Thomas.
As far as I understood it now, we just have to remember to use a I when there is an A, but not use it when there is E and O.
By O, we also need to use I.
I also need to use I,
Okay,
yes.
so
Okay, just
only
have to learn
when do
this.
we don't need to use I? Only when.
Only when E is before.
Yes, yes. So you can see only when there's E, you don't need to use I. Okay, because if you
And what is,
consider, yeah, you consider sound, it's a kachisati. This is sati. The I and E actually is quite similar sound already. Do you notice that?
yeah.
Kachisati, this is sati. I and E is actually, now in Pali we call it I. When I becomes strong, I becomes strong. So the letter I, it changed to E. And E becomes strong, it becomes change to Y. So we call it strengthening. It's one of the grammar here. Strengthening of vowel. So I and E have relationship with each other. So I and E. So here is I, here is E. All right. So it's only when you see the word they say, there's a E sound. You don't need to put the I. Okay. So you put like desisati is wrong. It should be desisati. So you all try to remember this desisati. All right. Only this example. So if you look at the Pali Meiji, you will see all change except the desi. All right. Kini sama, desi sama. Kari sama. Okay. Only the desi, you keep the E. You don't change it to I. We don't need the I at all. All right. So everybody can follow this point. Okay. All right. Now that's one. I'm trying to sum up which confusion I see when I see your homework. So this one thing I find out here, and also okay, now for this word is also problematic. Not to say problematic. Okay, in a way, let's say. Okay, now by this example, let's say we are going to make it as future. So it will be you need to put the isati, right? So you take out this one, and then you will just you put the isati. So will be bukan hisati, right? I think this quite straightforward, right? Quite straightforward, right? So this one people understand. It means that I will learn. Okay. Now let's say for the let's say for the let's say sorry. Let's say we are going to put present tense, third person, plural. Okay. Present tense, third person, plural. Now this a confusion here. When people write like this, you know, T, N, D, sita, mima, right? So when they combine together, there's also one of the confusion people will have. They thought they just put like this with a long A here because there's a long A here, right? But you cannot have long A in front of double consonant. That's one of the Pali rule, okay? No, okay. No long A in front of double consonant, okay? So in fact, you just have to change it to okay. So I see people also make this mistake here. Now, because if like this, how are you going to pronounce in Pali? Uganhan. How are you going to pronounce Udahan? You have to put the long A and then you have to finish with the N. It's difficult, right? So Pali, remember Pali is a dialect, so we make it easy. Uganhanti. Okay, Uganhanti instead of Uganha Han. How are you going to pronounce A and N? Right? So I see people also make this mistake. Okay, correct? I think this will sum out some of the problematic issue not sure whether you put the isati or sati, or not so sure whether you want to put the long A or short A before the ND. Okay. Another problem I find people is always they forget to put the ami ama. Right? Never forget it, because when you learn, it's always present tense is also ami ama. Okay. Future tense also ami ama. For the first person is always ami ama. That's for present tense and future tense. Okay. So this is something that you all should remember. Okay, I think I cleared the doubts already for most people. Any question before we go for the next lesson, lesson 4? Any question? Anything you're not clear when I send back your answer to you all? But I really appreciate your homework, because from your homework, I know what is the issue that you are not clear of. So it's also a teaching experience for me, because last time I teach, I go quite fast. People are complaining already. So this time, instead of gear number 5, we go for gear number 2. Okay, if no question, I will go for this one. Okay, now,
Sayaji, excuse me,
yes,
Sayaji.
yes.
The word upatati means jump. And then when I change to third person, if upati sati, is it correct?
You are
Or
talking about which lesson 2 or lesson 3?
lesson 3, lesson 3. One
Okay.
of the
Yeah.
verbs
Oh,
that you
I check.
asked,
Yes.
upatati, jumps.
Okay, let me check. Oh, this one. Upatati, waits on. This one? This one, right?
Upatati, yeah.
Okay,
And
so,
then, so if
oh,
I use the third person,
okay, yes. All right, it's same like just now, okay? So
uh,
you want to change it to third person, you put the ND, right? Plus the ND. So you just put the ND. So if you put the ND, this one might change it to A. All right? Third person plural. You're talking about third person plural, right?
mhm.
Okay.
So it's upatanti.
Yes, upatanti.
Oh, okay,
All right.
upatanti.
Yeah.
Thank
So also if this one, all the A in front of the ND, you must change it to short A. Okay. Because
okay.
in Pali, there is no long vowel in front of double consonant. That's one of the rules here. Okay, for those who print out, remember to put long A here. Okay, this one long A here. And I put this one langeti, but some of you, when you write, you forget to see the N. So now when you learn Pali, your mind need to be, your eyes, I say, beside your mind, your eye need to notice whether it's the N on the top or N below. Or is it T, there's a T dot below or not. Okay, so you need to be aware of the dot. Yeah. But of course, let's say for exam time, if you miss the dot, I will not totally minus the mark lah, but I might minus 1 or 2 marks lah. You know, sometimes I give the student too much high score, and the moment when they are near to 80 or near to 90, the moment I minus 1 mark, they complain so much. I say your score is so high already. Okay, all right. So we are in lesson 4. Okay, so today is the 16th. Because we need to find the timing, because I'm going to Malaysia, back to Malaysia. So Optative, all right. Now, okay, before that, like today we are doing the revision on this already. So you can see from this one, pajanati, like mentioned just now, the verbal base is pajana. Now, okay, sorry, verbal base. What's meaning of verbal base? Means that when you see the pajanati, means nose, you just take out the T. So when you take out the T, you will have verbal base. So you got pajana, right? So you got pajanati, pajananti. You see the example here, anti without the long A, anti already. Pajanasi, pajanata, pajanami, pajanama. Why? Because the base is pajana. It's a long A, an A. Okay. Now, sometimes you are not clear. So you just go for digital Pali reader, just go and click it and just to confirm whether you do it right or not. Okay, like this. You find this under the conjugation. Okay, patati. You can find it conjugation here. So it's a lazy way of lazy way, or either lazy or smart way that you can think it. You can do the double check yourself here. Okay. Now here it give the two example. Either upatasi, we maintain the long A, or upatasi with a short A. All right. So, but digital Pali reader is just a suggestion. No? It's not to say that all these example really follow fine in the Tipitaka. It's just a suggestion. It is actually made by computer AI lah. So you just take it with a what we call it, with grain of wisdom. No, don't just copy everything 100%. Right? Okay, so I think should we go for lesson 4 now? Okay, now we can go for lesson 4. Okay, now updating. Okay, so far remember we had learned present tense, future tense. Now is another one. So this is the third verbs. I start with verb first because I find verb is easier to understand. Now optative or potential. Right? It is kind of it's used to express supposition, a doubt, possibility, mild command, request. So you can say it has a lot. Sometimes it can be a commanding, it can be a request, it can be invitation, it also can be a courteous question, also prayer. So you can translate to English with it using the accessory verbs like might, should, would. Okay, so percaya. Okay. So percaya or percaya means he may cook. Okay. He might cook, he should cook, but I think I will drop this one. We don't use the word he may because it will confuse with another one, the imperative. So okay, please delete the may. He might cook, he should cook, he would cook. I think that's enough. We use these three. Might, should, would. Okay, delete the may here. Right. Now it's very easy to memorize. Ella, ello. All right. So now as I recite, please follow me. Ella, ello. Ella sí, ella está. Ella mi, ella ma. Okay. So ella, ello. Ella sí. Remember now second person you also need long A here. Previously present tense, future tense you don't need long A in front of second person. Okay, but now you need. Right? So ella, ello, ella sí, ella está, ella mi, ella ma. Okay. Ella, ello,
ella sí,
okay. Ella está,
ella
ella mi,
ella
ella
mi,
ma. Okay, can. All right, so this is a long version. So short one will be ello, sí, está, mi, ema. Right, follow me. Ello, sí, está, mi, ema. This is a short one. So there are two versions. So ella, ello, sí, ella está, mi, ella ma is a long one. Ello, sí, está, mi, ema. That's a short version. Okay, Rosen, can you recite close eyes? Can or not? Try.
Okay.
Rosen.
Ella, ellos, ella sí, ella te, ella mi, ella ma.
Short version. Short one.
Ellos,
AC.
esi, ete, emi, ema.
Okay, good. Suganda, can you recite the long version? Suganda, close your eyes. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. Okay, never mind. You fix your mic first. Okay, I go for next person. Teresa, try the long and short. Teresa.
Ella, ellos, ella sí, ella está, ella mi, ella ma.
Short version.
Ellos, sí, está, Emi, Emma.
Okay. Thank you. Suganda, now you can try.
Eya, Eyum, Eyasi, Eyata, Eyami, Eyama.
A, short version.
Eyum, Esi, Eta, Emi, Ema.
Okay, good. I think you all get the point already. Now we need to put some action. The action is pacha, cook. So pacha here you just minus the the last a, and then plus a you got pacheya, right? So recite pacheya, pacheyum, pacheyasi, pacheyata, pacheyami, pacheyama. Okay, this is long one. Pache, pacheyum, pachesi, pacheta, pachemi, pachema. Okay, Neo, Elaine, you can recite, open your eyes first. Okay.
Paceya, paceyum, paceyasi, paceyata, paceyami, paceyama.
Short version. Pache.
Pace, paceyum, pacesi, paceta, pacemi, pacema.
Okay. Now, Elaine Kusun. Now, your turn to recite.
Paceya, paceyum, paceyasi, paceyata, paceyami, paceyama.
Short version.
Pace, paceyum, pacesi, paceta, pacemi, pacema.
Okay. So, now, go for those, Pram Kumar, can you close your eyes? Try.
Pacheya, Pacheyum, Pacheyasi, Pacheyata, Pacheyami, Pacheyama.
Short one, short one.
Pache, Pacheyum, Pachesi, Pacheta, Pachemi, Pachema.
Okay, I think you all get it. So you all, for those print out, please write the English yourself. Okay, so this one will be he or she should, would, might, could. So this one is they. All right, so write down yourself. Okay, write down yourself. So this will let you familiarize with the English, right? So for those take certificate, please don't look at the screen. You should look at your paper. You should print out. Okay. So this kind of knowledge will last you for whole life, you know. No need to kind of like stingy with the paper. Sister Yo, are you signing up for certificate, Sister Yo?
Yes,
Okay,
Saji,
okay.
yes.
All right. Now, can you try to recite while other students are writing? You can just recite, close your eyes. Try or not?
Pache,
Close
the
your eyes.
Pacheya one, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Pacheya, Pacheyum, Pacheyasi, Pacheyata, Pacheyami, Pacheyama.
Short one.
Pache, Pacheyum, Pachesi, Pacheta, Pachemi, Pachema.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I everyday write it. Okay, now the next one will be sikati, all right? He or she trains practice write down sika plus aya, sikeya. Now you all try to write the Pali yourself. Okay, try to write yourself. Follow the example above. Use the long and short version. Okay, try to write yourself now. Okay, so follow the example here. So you write down. Okay, so remember it's always ayum, ayasi, ayata, ayami, ayama. So ayum, ac, eta, amy, ama. All right, so take your answer with me and then write the English also. Okay, so he or she would practice and then they would practice and then you just copy the English. For me, I copy like you all should write by hand. Okay, so you all check the answer. So okay, so you go back. Of course, not to say you go back. Sorry, you already back at home. So you all try to remember ayong, ayasi, ayata, ayami, ayama. So aya, ayong, ayasi, ayata, ayami, ayama. So ac, eta, ami. Alright. So write down and also choose the 3 selected verbs in optative. So optative with personal pronoun. So personal pronoun means you need to write with the so, tuam, so, te, stam, tum, he, aham, mayam. All right. So write down this is a task. Okay. Task yourself. You also can check the words in this one. So refer to any verbs in lesson 2 or 3. Choose 3. All right. Choose, write down yourself. You can submit to me. Now, today we are going to do some exercises. So this one we make it as homework. All right. Homework. Homework since you are at home, right? Homework. Now, we look at the answer here. He should train. Now, we are using the optative, right? Should train, might train. Now, when we say optative, right? So we go back to just now. It refers to some. Now, why do we say if somebody can courteous? For example, I say you might go, you might go, you might cook. So it's a courteous way, the way I say. But how do we say it's a command? If we say you should go, you should go, it depends on your tone, your manners. You say you should go means that even though I say it politely, it can be a command here. All right. All right. So that's why it's also normally we call it sometimes we call it a player or sometimes it has a different meaning. Depends on how we say it. Right. But basically we make a sentence here now. He should train. Now, train. Okay, just now we see this word train. Just now. Sikati. Okay. So anybody like to try? Teresa? You want to make this sentence? He should train. Okay. We are using optative. So how should you make this sentence?
So
So
so Sika
Sika should optative. Like today we learn the optative. Aya, right?
Aya
Aya. So sikaya.
Sikaya
Okay. And then this one. Sika patipatam. All right. Now, this is an object. So every time you put the object, you have to put the verb should be last place. All right. The verbs should be last place. So normally we make it standard. We put a subject in the first. We put the object in the middle. And then the verb should be here. Okay. So the object will be sikapada. So now we normally like Buddham Saranam Gacchami, you know, Buddham, you can see, we put the nasal consonant to show its object here. So Sikkhapadam Sikheya. Or Eya Eyum, right? I think Eya Eyum Sikhe. Okay. Sikhe KH. Right? Eya Eyum. I see some question there. I think sometimes it's better your voice out because sometimes when I share the screen, I cannot see your question in the chat box. No? So everybody got question, you all should just unmute and ask. All right. So this sentence is quite straightforward, right? So Sikhampadam, Sikheya, Sikhe. He should train in training. So he should train, he might train, he would train. Okay, next one. Now, they might practice. Now, it's also, we can use the word Sikheya. Okay, I see those who are in the, this one. Rose, maybe Sister Yo, you want to try? They might practice. Using the Sikati.
Te Sikeyum.
Okay, good. They Sikeyum.
Yung.
Okay. Now, you need to put the object. So this one you put, where should you put the object here? You should put between, right? Before the verb,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Samata.
Samata. So we can combine Samata Bhavanam.
Samata Bhavan.
Okay.
Nam.
Right. So is it straightforward? They Samatha Bhavanam, concurrent meditation, Sikkeyum. There's a double Y here. Sikkeyum. All right, straightforward, right? Okay, next one. We might learn. Now, okay, now what is learn in Pali? You or anybody remember the word learn in Pali? Check the lesson 2 or lesson 3. What is learn in Pali? We just come across just now.
Ganhati.
Ganhati, all right? So yes. So the present tense is Ganhati. Now, how should we change it to optative? We might learn. Maggie? Change it to we might learn.
Mayam,
Okay, good.
Pali Basa,
Mayam. So yeah, Pali Basam, yes.
Basa, Uganyama.
Okay, Pali Basam. Okay. So, Ugan Yama. Ugan Yama.
Yama.
Ugan Yama. Or short form will be?
Ugam Hema.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Have you learned Pali before?
No.
Oh, okay, you catch up very fast. Good. Okay, so also, even though it's a long A here, so when we put the nasal consonant, we make it a short A. All right. So in front of nasal consonant, there cannot be long A. It's wrong. Yeah, you cannot put like this. It must be always short consonant. Okay. Okay, so Mayam Pali Basang Ugan Heyama or Ugan Hema.
Saji, the
yes.
original word is Uganhati, right? So the A we will change to E for this situation, is it?
Original one, present tense, is Ugan Hati, right? That's the present tense, okay? So what is your question?
I mean, if when we comes to this situation, the A we will change to E, right?
Not
the
change,
long A.
not change. Drop the D
Okay.
plus the A. We Ayama, remember? We don't change, we just delete it. Delete.
Okay.
We don't change, okay? We delete it.
Okay, understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Sayaji.
Yes.
Number two, the CKU, I think there's extra Y.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
triple Y.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay, next sentence. I shall
you.
know. Thank you. So I think next time when student you all want to ask or say, can you please say your name? Because sometimes I don't know where's the sound coming from. Okay, next question. I shall know. Okay, let's ask Sister Chua Guat, Sister Chin. I think your Chua Guat Chin. Okay, can you try this one? Chua Guat Chin. Sister Chua, are you here?
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, find out the Pali words for no. What is Pali word for no?
No.
Anybody beside her? We see just now, right?
Pajanati.
Yeah, Pajanati. All right, Pajanati. Okay, now. Okay, now Pajanati is a present tense, so change it to optative. How should you change it?
Objective.
Okay, I shall.
Baja.
Sorry.
Baja.
This is not optative. This is a future tense. Okay, now how should we change it to future tense? I shall know. I will. This is a future tense. Sister, what? How should I change?
Jin. Yeah.
Sister
Future
Jin.
tense.
Okay, so how should I change your future tense?
Baja. Bajana.
All right. Anybody want to help her?
I think Bajanasi.
No, future tense. Your future tense will be Isa. Okay.
Isa.
Okay, so how should you combine? Look at the screen. Yes.
Bajan.
So
Bajanisami.
Nisa.
Sami. Bajanisami.
Okay, good. Okay, Bajani Sami. All right.
Yeah.
So subject will be I will be. What is I?
Aham.
Aham, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we put the last one. Mama is, the mama, mata, pitu, my mama is my. So my name, my. So mama, chitam. Okay, right? Chitam is the object. So make it like this. Aham, mama,
Aham.
my, chitam, pajanisami. All right? So literally when you see the A, you can drop the A. Keep the I.
Drop the A, keep the I. Yeah.
Actually, the I is here already. You just need to drop the A.
Yes.
Okay.
Bajanisami. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, next person. Let's see. Sister Chai? Yes. You all should tame a horse. A horse is asa. Okay. You all. How you say you all? Sister Chai?
Tumhe.
Okay. Tumhe. Yes. Should tame. Now, what is the Pali
Dame.
word for tame?
Dameti.
Okay, good. Dameti. All right. So change it to dameti from present tense. Change it to dative. Be
Dameyata. Tumhe asa dameyata.
okay, good. So eyata. Okay, eyata. Okay, what is the short version for this one? Eta.
Dameyata.
Okay, so you will have
Dameyata.
tumhe, dame, yata, or dameta. Okay, how horse will be asam.
Asam.
Okay. Tumhe asam dameyata dameta. All right. Okay, good. Now, we should undertake 5%. 5% is samadhiyati. All right. Now, all right, let's try. Pram Kumar, you want to try this one?
We should undertake 5 precepts. Mayam.
Okay. 5 precept, you know what is 5 precept? Pancha
Silam.
Okay, Pancha
Silam.
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 Yes.
Sama
Sama Yama. Okay.
Yama.
What is the short version?
Sama Diyema.
Sama Yema. Okay. right? Okay, Thomas, you can, this one easy one. My, what is my?
Ahang,
No. Not aham here. My eye. My is my. Just now you see already on the top.
my is mama.
Yeah.
What?
You know when we do the chanting mama, mata, pitu, you know the metta sutta?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so mama.
Mama pupang.
Okay.
No,
What is I?
the I is chaku.
Okay, good. Chaku.
Mama chaku.
Flower is pupang.
Pupang.
Okay, now.
Pasati.
Pasati. Okay, good.
Pasati, yeah.
Yeah, it's pasati. So don't confuse because it's not I, it's mine.
Okay.
Good. It's a tricky question. Okay, next one. Okay, but I have not called yet. Udita, Udika Chung. All right. You will remember the Dhamma. Okay. Subject will be you.
You is tuang.
Okay. All right. Object will be.
Object is Dhamma, is it?
Object will be the Dhamma. Okay. So you just put the Dhamma. Right. Now remember, what is remember in Pali? Like Buddhanusati. Remember? Dhammanusati. Recollection of Dhamma. So you can use the word Anusati. Okay.
Anusati.
Anusati. Okay. So how should we change it?
Anusati.
No,
This one is future tense.
Yes,
Future tense. Anusi. Wait. Anusi sasi.
Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Dhammam anusasati. Now you all can start to apply your Dhamma already. Now when people study this, you know what people complain. They say, how can the Indian people remember how to recite like this, you know? You have to remember Anusati and Anusisasi. I mean, it's part of their language, of course, they can remember. All right? Okay, now, have I cleared all the questions? Because the next one is we are going for this chanting. We were based on this chanting. So there are a few ways to study. One way is we memorize the vocabulary. Another way is memorize the chanting. So chanting is also another way. Before I go for that, I want to ask, yes, Hui-Ling, any last question? Yes, Hui-Ling, yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
I undertake the Panchasilam. Should the Panchasilam be the verb should be at the back, right?
No. The verb is this is the verb already. This is a verb.
The Panchasilam of number 6, right? That's now the verb. Homework.
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Where's the
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yes, we should put
should
the
be at the back, right?
Panchasilam. Yes, Panchasilam. No, we should put the Panchasilam in the middle. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Okay, so we can take the
How do I shut my
Panchasilam.
hand? Take out my hand. How to take out my hand?
You can
Okay.
put lower your hand.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm done.
very
Okay.
much.
So I mute myself now. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Panchasila. Right. Sometimes they also use the word Panchasila Dhammam. Okay, we can use just Panchasila and Panchasila. All right, I think we clarify all the doubts. And any last question before we go for the chanting? Any last question? Anything you are not clear about this? So basically, this is a Lego. Lego means based on lesson 1, you remember the TNT Sita Mima. Then after that, lesson 2, you put the Isa. Isati, Isami, Isama, Isama, right? So lesson 2. So Either remember when you have the DE, you don't need to change the I because E is already, I and E is quite similar. So you put the desesati, all right? That's one thing. And no A in front of double consonant. So also no, no long, sorry, not long, no long A in front of the nasal consonant. Consonant means this one, okay? This one, right? So that's why just now we have the word Pali language, Bahasa. So Pali Bahasa, when you put the consonant, you change it to Pali Bahasa. Change it to Pali Bahasa. Okay, so this is some few things you learned along. Okay, I think so. We will just stop 5 minutes before we go for chanting. Chanting is a long session. It's need some time, so we 5 minutes rest now.